Today I got an answer to a problem I have been having. Okay, so most of you that have seen any of my videos before realize that it's not that I'm not as tech savvy or hungry as everybody else, but I am one of those crossover kids. Being in my early 60s, I also know how to use pen and paper. Might be a little messy sometimes. I'm in a very busy towing and recovery business. Also, we have a full service garage. So I'm here sitting and writing up some ROs, going by my messy notes. This is my Go book. Goes along with my Go bag with all my gear in it. So I try to be prepared. Being the boss, I like to make sure that my phone calls are answered. And the answering service after hours, they do the best they can, but they're not as interested in me making a living as I am. Also, the girl in the office can only answer so many calls at once. So when the office overflow calls go to me when they need to overflow. On weekends and nights, if I'm on duty, I definitely want to be the first one to answer the phone. Saves all the phone tag going on, dealing with freight companies and customers alike. So I know I'm holding this cheap old flip phone. Actually, it's brand new, but why did I go back to a flip phone? Well, don't be fooled. Everywhere I go, I got a tablet and 2 smartphones, but I also carry a flip phone now. I was having my phone forwarded to one cell phone, which was on AT&t, had better service than the Verizon at my shop and in my town only. Outside of town, I had to have the Verizon because I need to be able to run credit cards on my tablet and whatnot, and I need to be able to get my calls. So what I was doing is having my phone transfer to my AT&T, and if I didn't pick that up in 3 rings, it would go to my Verizon. And then also, if that didn't pick up right away, it would go to my answering service as a failsafe. Well, I was having so much trouble with my smartphones. Every time I would pull it out of my pocket, I would either shut the call off or the volume would keep going down and I couldn't get it up. I found some apps that would lock the volume, solve that problem. But in the end game, I said, I'm going to try something. I went back and bought a cheapie. This is like a $60 AT&T phone. So on the side, you got your volume controls. So we're going to get down to the subject of this video. My volume controls were constantly, I'd pull it out of my pocket and turn the volume down. And as you can see, I'm a real, call me a redneck if you want, but I like things that work. To get this little slippery phone out of my pocket with gloves on is impossible. So I put Gorilla Tape on it. Okay, Gorilla Tape don't let go, and it gives you something to grab a hold of. So now, when I was pull the phone out, I was always turning the volume down. So I got on the internet and searched it, and lo and behold, I found some blogs about this Cingular flip phone 2, I think it is, and we're very sorry, but at this time there's no known way to lock the phone ringtone volume. I need the ringtone high. Some people like to turn it down probably, but in my case, I need the ringtone high and I need it constantly high. So for those of you that did the same thing as I did and looked for a way to keep your phone from turning down the ringtone every time you touch the wrong button, I found an answer. Go to the side of the phone. Let's see. Go to the side of the phone right there where the disconnect the controls are, and take a Dremel tool if you want. You see, no more button. Ground it right down. Still got the up button, so I can turn it up to high, but there's no down button. You bump into it, you touch it, rub against something, it does not turn your phone down. So there, darn ya. Now, if you don't have a Dremel tool, I have a Dremel, but if you don't have a Dremel tool and you want to improvise, you can always do what I did. Let's see, blue point. And it was all fixed. So there you go, Cingular. I found your problem. Grind it down. Any questions? Watch the video again. I think I got it all. Thanks for watching.